Okay, let's make coffee with a Mr. Coffee and a blade grinder. This is a pretty standard setup. You might walk into a kitchen with this equipment. I've added a scale so that we can make sure that we can be accurate about the amount of coffee. We are going to figure out how much water and coffee that we want to brew. So put your carafe on the scale and make sure that it reads 0 on your scale. By the way, the scale cost me about 15-20 bucks. And I've had it for years. So why don't we brew 500 grams of water. We're going to pour this into our machine. Now, how much coffee should you use? Well, the right way to figure that out is to take 500 grams of water and divide it by 16.5. We are going to use 30.3 grams of coffee. And I'm going to weigh out 30.3 grams of coffee. Now we're going to use our blade grinder. In most cases, if people have a grinder, this is the one they have. And there's a couple little tricks to get the best results out of it. You hold down the button and grind. Give it shakes every once in a while. If you want extra dork points, you want to wet your filter because there's a lot of fibers in the filter and that will get into your brew. So you put it in the brew basket and get it wet. Pour your grounds in, and once you do, you want to give the basket a little shake to make sure that the bed of grounds is level and even. Then put your spray head back over the grounds, close the top, and hit brew. All right, Mr. Coffee, the cheapest one in the aisle at the grocery store, has a really cool feature. Sometimes, you never know. You can stir, if you're very gentle, the grounds into the water while it's brewing. You don't want to do this for the whole brew cycle, but just enough to get all the grounds mixed with all the water, and please be careful that you don't rip the filter while you do this. Flip the top back down, and that'll make a better extraction. All right, so we finished our brew and a couple extra dork points. As soon as it's done, turn it off. Cheap brewers have a hot plate, and as you cook the coffee, it makes it taste bad. Lots of reasons for that, but just turn it off. Just brew as much as you need. Double extra dork points. Preheat your mugs. And triple extra dork points. Share coffee with someone you love. Primo good.